It's hot. Good morning, guys. So today I'm going to be doing another like foodie vlog of the day. And to make it a little bit more interesting is to do like I eat all one coloured foods all day. So I'm going to do like pink, purpley coloured foods. I don't know if that counts as two, but in my mind they're like the colour that I'm thinking of is one colour. So I looked into it. I'm just going to get it up here. And the purple foods diet is actually like a diet that some people have done. The purple foods diet, what foods can you eat and is it advisable for weight loss? Followed by Mariah Carey in a bid to lose her baby weight. Only eating lilac fruits and vegetables such as aubergine, magenta carrots and red cabbage. I do love red cabbage, to be fair. But yeah, so I totally don't recommend this at all. You should eat all the colours of the rainbow. All different coloured foods have all different kind of nutrient properties and they're good for you for different reasons. Especially green leafy vegetables. Like you can't be not eating those. But yeah, so I'm gonna try it out for today and I'm going to log everything onto like one of those little logging app things, and so I can break down some of the main nutrients that I'm getting from those foods and to see whether or not I can get all of them. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. I'm gonna be able to tell you how much protein I have, how many carbs I have, how much fibre, how much sugar, so how much potassium, vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium and iron I have today. I will log it all and I will put the results on screen afterwards as to whether or not I hit those targets or not, how much I get. It's my mother texting me. You awake? Yes I am, it's 9:30. Yes, so I have a smoothie bowl for breakfast. I've made these like Beet Burgers before. I made them for my boyfriend when we went to Centre Parks together, and I pre-made all of our food before we went to parks, so I could just chuck them in the oven, heat them up, have them in burgers. And yeah, but they're a really nice purpley pink colour, so I might make those. But the issue is the bun, and I can't be having a burger without a bun. That's no. But I have seen some recipes online for some pink, like naturally coloured pink burger buns. So I might try and make them. That'll be exciting. I don't really make bread, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you my breakfast now. I know they're a bit yellowy and the edges are pink. Well yeah, look, the edges are kind of pink. So I'm counting it. Does anyone else just kind of refill their tea? Just all day long and just... I've just been shopping for some purpley pink goods for the day. So, well firstly I've got just like this beet juice. I need it to make the burger buns, which I'm going to do now. Actually, I'll put that to the side. I bought this juice, which is beautiful. And it is... what's in it? Hang on. Apple, pomegranate, raspberries, coconut water, beetroot, lime, rose water, spirulina, and it's got some added vitamins including B12, which is fabulous. So I'm gonna have some of that now. I bought this, which to be honest doesn't look... it's pinker than regular ketchup, but it's beetroot ketchup and it looks really yum actually. But I thought that'd be good for the burgers later. Well, I wanted to find purple flesh sweet potatoes to make like purple sweet potato fries later with the burgers, but I couldn't find them, and I couldn't find them frozen either. But I've got like a mixed root vegetable fries. I think the purple ones are beetroot and this as well. There's a lot of beetroot going on. But anyway, I thought I could kind of pick out the purple ones. And I've actually got to bring my boyfriend some dinner tonight, so he can have the non-purple ones. And so for lunch now, I've got some beetroot as well, which will go in the burgers. Hummus, which is such a nice colour. Purple sprouting broccoli. Okay. And I got some baby aubergines because, sorry, it's a lot of plastic. The UK supermarkets are really bad for plastic. Like big aubergines, they take ages to cook, enough that they're not like that horrible spongy texture that I'm not a fan of. So I thought the baby ones might be better. And I've got these purple spring onions. I'm gonna make my burger buns now, the mix, because it's got to prove twice, I think. So I need to get them being made, and then I've got to do some of my course. Yeah, and then I'll show you my lunch after that. So I'm really hungry now, and I'm gonna make myself some lunch, but I really want to eat this beetroot hummus. And I did look for purple crisps, but I found some beetroot crisps, but they were like cheese flavoured and they weren't vegan, and that was really annoying. The other ones were like in a bag with other colours like the chips are that I bought, and I didn't really want to like spend the money. I don't know if I've got any purpley crisps. If not, I don't really know what I can have with the hummus. They're not purple. Yes, I also found these like lentil chips that had like purple speckle bits in them, but they weren't vegan either, and that was annoying because they weren't even cheese flavoured. They just had milk powder in it, which, if you're not vegan, milk powder is like this awful thing that for some reason everyone likes to put in all their food just so the vegans can't eat it. It's definitely not purple, but you know what, I'm getting purple vibes from it, so and I need to try this hummus, and I can't just be in hummus by itself. I mean, look how pink that is. I think the pinkness of this makes up for the fact that this isn't really pink. It definitely does. Look how good. So I'm gonna snack on this whilst I'm at my lunch, so I've got some like black rice, which kind of loses its colour and goes purpley once you cook it. I did think about buying red lentil pasta because that kind of goes pink when you cook it, but I think this will be a better vivid colour. Yeah, so I'm gonna make the rice, some of the veggies that I bought, the purpley veggies. I've also got some red cabbage, which again, it's called red, but let's be honest, it's purple. Is it red cabbage or is it purple cabbage? Yeah, it's red cabbage. Let's be honest, it's purple though, so. They're not really purple on the inside, but you know, they're purple on the outside, and so it counts. Look how purple this rice has gotten after it's been, well, so this is that black Thai rice, and it's so purpley. To be honest, if I cook the aubergines in there, it will probably dye them. Taken a lot longer to cook than normal rice would, and it's heartbreaking, so I'm really hungry. But I've got this red cabbage which got a little bit of salt on it, and I'm leaving it there because that kind of softens it. You can like put it in a bowl and chuck a ton of salt on it, and then obviously rinse all the salt off because that's not healthy before you eat it. But the salt like draws the water out and it kind of softens it without you having to cook it or anything. Yeah, so I've just sprinkled like a tiny amount of salt that's acceptable to eat on that. Kind of doing it like a bit of a risotto. It's got the red spring onions and the aubergine in there. When I cooked the broccoli, they definitely went green and not even a little bit purple. They had purple on the label, so I'm counting it and I'm gonna eat them. The buns are cooked and they've not really risen that much. Yes, I don't think poor Holly would be impressed. They're quite cookie-like. They've got quite a little crunch to them. I think they'll be nice though anyway with the burgers. Glasses are now on my head. I'm going to talk you through the ingredients for the burgers. So we've got beetroot here, hence the Beet Burgers, and then underneath that there's some breadcrumbs. It's just like some panko breadcrumbs. That's just what I had. You could probably use any kind of breadcrumbs you wanted. This is like a big tablespoon of flax seeds that acts to like bind it all up, and then I normally use just quinoa, but I didn't buy any today because I can be bothered. So I've used this, which has quinoa in it, but it's, you know, rice as well. Black beans, and then there's some chestnuts there. There's more of them, but you can't really see them. Yeah, and then I'm gonna cook up some onion and garlic, red onion because, you know, pink day. Add that to this, blend it up, and that'll make like patties. Beetroot chips, which are yum. Vegan Nando's Peronaise, which, you know, it's a little bit pink. The pink buns, we got my beetroot burger, more Peronaise, some beetroot ketchup, some more purple cabbage, a little tomato, and some more of the pink hummus. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with this result. It looks so cute. So I've just finished my dinner, my burger, my beautiful pink and purple burger. Yeah, and I've logged everything onto this like tracker app. So yeah, also it's the end of the day and my hair, this is what happens when I curl my hair. It's just straight by the end of the day, but yeah. So it was really easy for me to hit my calorie target, obviously. I feel like if you were doing this, like the purple diet thing that I talked about, I feel like you would probably just be eating the fruit and vegetables. You probably wouldn't be making pink burger buns like I did, but you know, it was fun. Actually, when I was younger, my we had like I can't remember how old I was at primary school. I had a Wizard of Oz themed birthday party, and we had an Emerald City tea party, and my mum made all green food for the whole party. We had like green rice and broccoli and like everything was green, and I had like a beautiful Emerald City cake that my mum made me. So I kind of felt like that today, I was making everything pink. Really easily hit my calories. My macros look all right to me. if you were strength training or anything like that and trying to hit a protein goal, that was definitely harder. Normally I'd get my protein from things like tofu, tempeh and lentils. I eat a lot of lentils. Those things obviously are not pink and purple. That made that a little bit harder to hit, even though I had protein powder in my morning smoothie, though to be fair I am running out and I did like not use as much as I normally would. You only need between like 10 to 15% of your calories from protein, and I got, what did I get today? 11% of my calories came from protein today, so that's all good. Potassium's quite low. I think most of the potassium I got came from my breakfast. Vitamin A is quite low. I only hit like half of my goal. That makes sense because that's beta carotene and all the orange foods. That's where vitamin A is in, so makes sense that I've not got as much of that because I wasn't eating orange food. Vitamin C, smashed that. That's probably my breakfast. Calcium, I did alright. And iron I didn't get as much of, and again iron is something I would get from lentils and dark leafy green vegetables. So yes, that makes it much harder if you're only eating pink foods, but it was definitely a really fun little challenge. I definitely would not recommend doing it as a just eating one colour. That's not ideal. You need to eat the rainbow, eat lots of different colours, fruits and vegetables. Yeah, also actually what I struggled with, that I always thought that I eat fairly intuitively, so I kind of eat whatever I fancy eating. Actually I found a struggle today eating those pink foods. I thought it'd be fine. I thought, you know, I'd be able to incorporate what I wanted to eat and make them pink and purple. But actually I did really struggle. I did really want like loads of fresh green vegetables tonight for dinner, and I want chocolate. Chocolate's not purple. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other ideas of fun food challenges that I could do, put them in the comments below. Give it a like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll be doing more challenge videos, more little recipe videos, and I'll probably post that the burger recipe to my blog in a couple of days. So when I do that I'll put that in the link in the description, so check that out. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at naturallyvegan Gina. Okay, bye.